Hello, it's wonderful to see you again on our channel today. If this is your first time joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue this journey together, caring for our health and minds after 60. As we age, we start to realize that keeping our brain healthy isn't just about remembering better or thinking faster. It's about fully enjoying each day. Today, I want to talk with you about something incredibly important, something we often overlook. After 65, there are 3 types of foods you should avoid to keep your brain healthy and your mind sharp. I understand that in daily life, some food become hard to break habits. Maybe it's that delicious pastry you love having with tea in the afternoon, or quick, convenient meals we sometimes choose out of ease. But perhaps you've noticed that after these meals, you don't always feel your best. There's that sluggish feeling, difficulty focusing, or a heavy head that you just can't explain. It's not just fatigue or age. It's often a result of what you're putting into your body. I'd like to share real stories from my American friends, seniors who have faced these same challenges and managed to change their habits by paying attention to their daily diet. Let's begin. Linda, a 70-year-old from Texas, told me that she used to enjoy a sweet pastry and milk tea every afternoon. It brought her simple joy. But she soon noticed that afterward, she often felt tired, foggy, and unable to concentrate on anything. Her doctor advised cutting back on refined sugar, so she decided to replace her afternoon treat with fresh fruit and water. In just 2 weeks, she was amazed at the change. Her mind felt clearer, her memory sharper, and she no longer experienced that mental haze. I understand that sugar is part of many beloved foods, but refined sugar is a silent enemy to our brains. It spikes insulin levels, causes inflammation, and can damage brain cells. Additionally, consuming too much sugar interferes with the brain's ability to transmit signals, leaving you feeling tired, unfocused, and forgetful. If you're in the habit of drinking sugary sodas, bottled juices, or eating too many sweet treats, I encourage you to gradually cut back. Read labels carefully when shopping and start choosing more natural products. I know change isn't always easy, but once you feel the difference, you won't want to return to old habits. Besides sugar, there's another culprit I want you to pay attention to: trans fats. These unhealthy fats are found in fast food, repeatedly fried foods, and many packaged snacks. They don't just raise the risk of heart disease, they also have a serious impact on memory and cognitive function. Robert, 74, from Florida, shared that after indulging in fast food meals with fries and fried chicken, he often felt mentally sluggish and found it hard to think clearly. At first, he thought it was just part of aging, but after his doctor explained the dangers of trans fats, he decided to make a change. He switched to steaming, boiling, and baking foods, adding more fresh vegetables and clean ingredients to his daily meals. The result delighted him. He felt lighter mentally, his memory improved, and he had more energy to enjoy life. I know there are days when you may feel too tired or busy to prepare elaborate meals, but simply making a conscious effort to avoid repeatedly fried foods, limit fast food, and prioritize fresh ingredients can make a significant difference for your brain health. Finally, I'd like to mention something many people underestimate: alcohol and alcoholic beverages. A light glass of wine each week might be good for your heart, but if drinking becomes a daily habit or exceeds moderation, it slowly damages the connections between neurons and impairs memory. Susan, 68, from California, used to have a cocktail every evening to unwind. At first, it was just a way to relax, but over time, she noticed that she began forgetting appointments and confusing events. When she decided to cut down on alcohol, replacing it with water infused with lemon and mint, she noticed a remarkable improvement. Her overall health got better, and her mind became clearer and more alert. You see, these aren't distant theories. They're real stories from real people with tangible results. When you pay more attention to the food you consume, you're actively taking care of your brain and mental well-being. And I truly believe that if you start with small changes, you'll soon experience a significant difference. So don't wait until memory issues become more obvious before making a change. Start today with simple, healthier meals. Don't hesitate to share what you're doing to take care of your brain with your loved ones. Sometimes, a gentle reminder can help someone else break a bad habit too. And I'll continue to be here with you in the next parts, where we'll discover even more secrets to keeping our minds sharp and our spirits refreshed. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's dive even deeper into what truly matters for your brain's health after 65. It's not just about what you avoid, it's also about what you replace those habits with. After all, the brain thrives when it's nourished well and gently challenged. When you begin cutting down on refined sugars, you might wonder what can take their place. The good news is, nature offers an abundance of sweet options that not only satisfy your cravings but also fuel your brain. Fresh berries, for instance, are packed with antioxidants that combat inflammation and protect brain cells from damage. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries have all been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. Imagine starting your day with a handful of fresh berries in your breakfast or blending them into a smoothie. Not only refreshing, but also giving your brain exactly what it needs to stay sharp. Similarly, instead of sugary snacks, consider snacking on nuts like almonds and walnuts. Walnuts, in particular, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain health and reduce age-related decline. My friend John, 72, from Ohio, shared with me that after swapping out his usual afternoon cookies for a small bowl of walnuts and dried cranberries, he noticed feeling more energized and alert in the late afternoon without the energy crash he used to experience. When it comes to replacing trans fats, you can choose healthy fats that your brain will love. Avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon are wonderful sources of good fats that help maintain the flexibility and function of brain cells. Cooking meals with olive oil instead of processed vegetable oils can make a surprising difference over time. Remember, it's not about eliminating all fats, but choosing the right ones. These good fats help protect the neurons and ensure smooth communication between them. My friend Margaret, 75, from New York, told me how she used to rely on convenience foods. But after learning about the harm of trans fats, she began preparing simple meals with grilled fish, steamed vegetables, and a drizzle of olive oil. She mentioned that not only did her cholesterol improve, but she also felt clearer-headed and more focused when reading or doing puzzles in the evenings. As for reducing alcohol, water infused with fruits and herbs can make a wonderful, refreshing alternative. Try adding slices of orange, cucumber, or a few sprigs of mint to your water. It feels indulgent without the side effect of alcohol. Herbal teas in the evening can also help you relax and prepare for a good night's sleep, which, as we know, is essential for brain function. Another wonderful addition is dark chocolate. In moderation, rich in flavonoids, dark chocolate helps improve blood flow to the brain and can enhance memory and focus. Choose high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content and savor a small piece after dinner. It's a simple pleasure that brings both joy and brain benefits. But food isn't the only way to protect and strengthen your brain. Physical activity plays a crucial role too. Light exercises like yoga, tai chi, or daily walks help increase circulation, reduce stress, and boost mental clarity. The act of moving, even gently, helps your brain stay young. I remember speaking with James, 77, from Arizona. He shared that after starting a routine of walking every morning for just 20 minutes, he noticed that he felt more mentally awake throughout the day. He combined his walks with listening to his favorite audiobooks, turning those moments into learning opportunities as well. Keeping your brain stimulated through hobbies is another powerful practice. Learning new skills, whether it's painting, cooking new recipes, or picking up a musical instrument, helps build new neural pathways and keeps your mind flexible. All of these steps, making healthier food choices, moving your body, and engaging your mind, work together like pieces of a puzzle, each enhancing the other. You don't need to make dramatic changes overnight. Start small, make one better choice each day, and watch how those choices add up to a stronger, sharper mind. And as we continue, I'll share more insights, stories, and encouragement to help you care for your mind and body so you can truly enjoy every moment of life after 65. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's go even deeper into what truly matters for brain health after the age of 65. It's not just about avoiding harmful things, but about what you replace them with. The brain thrives best when it's properly nourished and gently challenged. When you start reducing refined sugar, you might wonder, what should take its place? The good news is that nature provides us with plenty of sweet options that not only satisfy cravings, but also nourish the brain. Fresh berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in antioxidants that help fight inflammation and protect brain cells from damage. Many studies have shown that they also improve memory and cognitive function. Imagine starting your morning with a handful of fresh berries in your breakfast or blending them into a smoothie. Refreshing, and exactly what your brain needs to stay sharp. Likewise, instead of sugary snacks, try nuts like almonds and walnuts. Walnuts, in particular, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, wonderful nutrients that nourish the brain and slow down age-related memory decline. My friend John, 72, from Ohio, shared that after replacing his usual afternoon cookies with a small bowl of walnuts and dried cranberries, he felt more alert and energetic in the afternoons, without the fatigue or sluggishness he used to experience. When it comes to cutting out trans fats, choose healthy fats that your brain will thank you for. Avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon are excellent sources of good fats that help maintain the flexibility and function of brain cells. Switching to olive oil for cooking instead of refined vegetable oils can make a noticeable difference over time. Remember, it's not about eliminating fats altogether, but choosing the right ones. These healthy fats help protect neurons and ensure smooth communication between them. My friend Margaret, 75, from New York, used to rely on fast food and convenience meals. But after learning about the dangers of trans fats, she began preparing simple dishes with grilled fish, steamed vegetables, and a drizzle of olive oil. She told me that not only did her health markers improve, but her mind also became clearer and more focused when reading or solving puzzles in the evenings. To replace alcohol and alcoholic beverages, you can try water infused with fruits and herbs, delicious and good for your health. Add slices of orange, cucumber, or a sprig of mint to your glass of water for a refreshing drink without the negative effects of alcohol. In the evening, enjoy a warm cup of herbal tea to relax and prepare for a good night's sleep, something you and I both know is essential for brain health. Another delightful option is dark chocolate, of course in moderation. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids that help increase blood flow to the brain, improving memory and concentration. Choose high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa and savor a small piece after dinner. It's a simple joy that brings both great flavor and brain benefits. But, my friend, food alone isn't enough to protect and strengthen the brain. Physical activity also plays a vital role. Gentle exercises like yoga, tai chi, or daily walks help improve circulation, reduce stress, and keep your mind clear. Regular movement, even light, keeps your brain young and active. I remember talking with James, 77, from Arizona. He shared that after starting a habit of walking every morning for just 20 minutes, he felt more mentally alert and sharp throughout the day. He even combined his walks with listening to his favorite audiobooks, turning simple moments into learning opportunities. Keeping your brain stimulated through hobbies and creative activities is also a wonderful habit. Learning new skills, Whether it's painting, trying a new recipe, or playing a musical instrument, helps create new neural pathways and keeps the mind flexible. All of these things, making healthier food choices, exercising regularly, and keeping your mind engaged with interesting activities, are like pieces of a puzzle that come together to form a complete picture of brain health. You don't need to make drastic changes or grand efforts. Start with small things. Make one better choice each day, and you'll soon see positive changes. And I want you to remember that taking care of your brain after 65 is not a burden or a challenge. It's a journey of self-love and appreciation. See every meal as a chance to nourish your body and mind. Every step you take is a way to stay sharp, and every moment spent on yourself as a precious gift. Thank you for listening and joining me today. If you found these insights helpful, please leave a comment, share your experience, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue discovering more valuable tips for health and mental clarity in the next videos. I wish you good health, joy, and the ability to enjoy every moment of life.